Be me, 28, tech support at mid-sized marketing company. Decent pay, boring work, whatever. There's this girl in HR, Jessica, 26. Absolute nightmare to deal with. Constantly nitpicking my expense reports, sending passive-aggressive emails about minor policy violations. As per company guidelines, section 4.3. Work nemesis for almost 2 years. Everybody knows we can't stand each other. Office drama like high school. Even my boss makes jokes about it. Try not to start a war with HR today. Got hired around same time, both eager to prove ourselves. She came from some fancy corporate background. I'm self-taught tech guy who climbed up from help desk. Our departments naturally clash. IT wants to fix things fast. HR wants everything documented properly. Remember our first meeting, orientation day. I made a joke about pointless paperwork. She didn't laugh, looked at me like I just insulted her mother. Downhill from there. Every interaction became a battle. Me trying to bend rules to get stuff done. Her enforcing company policy like it's the Constitution. Once had screaming match in break room over printer access. CEO had to step in. Both got warnings in our files. Created this weird competitive thing between us. She'd report my department's violations. I'd find loopholes in her policies. Petty warfare for months. Coworkers started taking sides. Team IT or Team HR. One night, working late on server migration, only people left in the building. She walks by my desk. Still here? Shocked you're not logging unauthorized overtime? Roll my eyes. Just trying to fix the mess it made before me. She hovers for a minute, asks if I want coffee since she's making some. Weird, but okay. We end up talking in the break room. No one around to perform for. First real conversation we've ever had. Turns out we're both into the same obscure bands. Both hate our regional manager. Both applying to different jobs secretly. Found out she's actually funny when not being corporate. Has this dry wit I never noticed before. Told her about server issues we're facing. She actually offered suggestions that weren't terrible. Never saw this human side of her before. Finished the migration around midnight. Walking out to parking garage together. Feels awkward. No other cars left. My car won't start, she says. Of course. Offer to give her a ride home. 20-minute drive of awkward small talk. Find out she lives alone with her cat. Just got out of long-term relationship 6 months ago. Explains the extra dose of bitterness lately. Pull up to her apartment. Thanks. Want to come up for a drink? Just to say thanks. Hesitate.jpg. This feels like a trap. Fuck it, why not? Her place is surprisingly normal. Was half expecting corporate policy manuals as decoration. Tasteful art on walls. Bookshelf full of true crime novels. Surprisingly cool vinyl collection. Couple glasses of wine. Conversation flows easier. Asks why I always seem to ignore company policies. Tell her my department is understaffed and overworked. Sometimes rules get in the way of fixing problems. She actually listens. Admits HR can be unnecessarily rigid sometimes. Confesses it's her first management role. Insecure about being respected. Overcompensates by being strict. We're sitting closer on the couch now. 3 glasses in. She mentions the office, thinks we hate each other. I don't hate you. I just thought you were a stuck-up rule follower. She laughs. I thought you were an arrogant tech bro who thought rules didn't apply to him. Tension in the room changes completely. Not sure who moved first. Suddenly, we're making out on her couch. Clothes coming off. Wake up next morning in her bed. Holy shit. What just happened? Awkward morning after. Both agree it was probably a mistake. Definitely can't happen again. Unprofessional, back at work. Monday. Avoiding eye contact in hallways. She emails me about an expense report error. Meeting conference room to discuss policy compliance. Door locks behind us. Making out against the whiteboard. Start hooking up regularly. Office enemies by day. Something else entirely by night. Settle into weird routine. Argue during meetings. Text apologies after. Hook up at her place. Pretend to hate each other next day. The contradiction is somehow exciting. Feels like we're getting away with something. Hide it from everyone. Secret glances across meeting rooms. Text fights about expense reports while sexting under the table. Leaving work separately, but arriving at same place. 6 months of this double life. Almost get caught twice. Once in supply closet by janitor. Another time in her car by coworkers. Adds to the thrill. Honestly, Start learning her quirks. Control freak in office. Complete mess at home. Loves true crime podcasts. Falls asleep during movies. Hates cooking, but loves baking. Total cat person. Slowly realizing I actually like her. Not just the sex, the person underneath all that HR armor. Wonder if she feels the same. Find out when I get sick with terrible flu. She comes over uninvited, brings soup, medicine, tissues, stays to take care of me. No one's done that since my mom when I was a kid. Realized this is more than just hooking up. She gets promoted to HR director. I move to IT manager. Power couple in secret. More responsibility means more interaction. Heated budget meetings, passionate disagreements in front of others, whispered apologies in hallways, stolen kisses in elevator. The duality is exhausting but addictive. Finally, get caught making out in server room by cleaning staff. Cat's out of the bag. Office gossip explodes. People divided between shocked and knew it all along. Turns out everyone had bets on when we'd get together. CEO calls us both into his office. Expect to get fired. Instead, he congratulates us. Apparently, we both started performing better at work. Less combative in meetings. Better team players. Our arguments actually improved interdepartmental communication. Had to fill out relationship disclosure forms. The irony not lost on either of us. Decided to go public. First office party as a couple was awkward. Co-workers still adjusting to seeing us not fighting. Some thought it was elaborate prank. Moved in together last month. Her cat hates me. Still stealing my socks. Decorating styles completely clash. My tech everywhere. Her organizational systems taking over. Still argue about stupid things. Toilet seat positions, cable management, proper way to load dishwasher. But now it ends with laughter instead of anger. She still sends me emails about policy violations. I still ignore half the IT rules, but now we argue about it in bed instead of conference rooms. Last week she left post-it note on bathroom mirror. As per relationship guidelines, section 1.2, I love you. Nearly cried like a baby. Turns out hate and attraction are closer than I thought. Who knew my worst work enemy would end up being my best relationship? Office nemesis to life partner. Wouldn't have it any other way.